guys, what is up? It is Carliana, and I am back and better than ever. It's been a while. I know you don't have to remind me, you don't have to comment, you don't have to send me a message. I'm aware. I'm gonna take this video time to discuss with you guys everything that's going on. I kind of want to just get right into it because it's probably going to get a little lengthy since I'm going to be doing my makeup and talking. But yeah, I have pink hair. Who would have thought I would do that? I don't know, probably a lot of people. I literally am a hairdresser. Yeah, I'm digging the pink. I'm digging the pink. I think I'm going to stay pink for a little bit longer, especially since we're in quarantine. Didn't even know it was a trend, okay? I dye my hair pink one day and all of a sudden everyone else is dyeing their hair pink and I'm like, wow, I'm a trendsetter. No. So I'm a little pressed because I thought it was being different. And you know what's funny? I was planning on dyeing my hair pink since December. I was like, I'm gonna do it during spring break. Spring break turned into spring stay at home. I was like, well, I'm still gonna do it because I wanna do it. Everyone else started doing it because they were like, we're in quarantine, like we should just do it because if it looks bad. And I'm pressed because I was like, it looks good and I wanna be able to go out and flaunt it. And I couldn't do that. So I'm just a little mad. I'm probably gonna do some other colors, so that'll be fun. Now that I'm in quarantine, I'm gonna be making content for you guys. So if you wanna see me go from no to okay, maybe. I'm just kidding. If you guys wanna see me do this look and chit chat with you guys, keep watching. Alright guys, so here we are. We are gonna just start my makeup look. Because of the fact that my hair is now pink, I've been finding myself really wanting to wear more pink eyeshadow, which I never would do. So I'm gonna show you guys what palette I've been using. The new nude Huda Beauty palette. I know not everyone likes Huda. You know, I've just decided to stay out of the tea and to just enjoy makeup for what it is. So I personally really like this makeup palette, and as you can tell, it has like all the really pretty nude pinky tones in it. It has some nice glitter options if you're feeling fancy, but we're not feeling fancy today. We're just gonna be doing my basic makeup look. I haven't done like a regular makeup look on my channel in so long. Honestly, a lot of stuff has changed in my routine. The first thing that I'm going to do is grab my face moisturizer. Actually, I lied. Since we are in this awful time, first thing I'm going to grab is hand sanitizer because if I am touching my face, my hands better be clean because I don't care if I'm inside. Germs exist and I'm going to apply hand sanitizer, which is probably something I'm going to like always do from now on because I know it's kind of like that hypocritical thing that's been going around where it's like, well, why haven't we been doing these things before? You know, why haven't like the trains been getting cleaned twice a day, you know, beforehand? Which I think is completely valid to ask because why wasn't our trains getting deep cleaned like that? Do you know how many germs exist, especially in the city? Okay, now I'm going to go in with my eye cream from Tarte. I love it. It's called this Maracuja Sea Brightener. This stuff is insane. Like, I literally put it on and I instantly see brightness under my eyes. Like, I don't know if you guys would be able to see that, but it's instantly illuminated. I've sworn by this stuff for a while now. So I guess like one thing, let's talk about what's going on in my life. Your girl is quarantined, but where was she before she was quarantined? Because I don't think any of you guys know, because I never talked about it because I didn't make videos for a really long time. I was going through a lot last year mentally. I ended up deciding I wanted to go to school, and it all happened so quickly. I think that mental health and figuring out your main life priorities before focusing on a hobby should be how you live your life. I don't make money off of my videos or anything like that. Like, I can't just devote myself to being a social influencer. Like, that's just not how my life is. I tried making a video at college a couple times and I lived with 6 girls and 2 of them, like, basically their boyfriends lived there. It just wasn't a good filming environment and there just never seemed to be like the right moment where no one was home and that I could just strictly film. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna not be able to film until summer. Unfortunately, this whole like quarantine stuff is happening with the coronavirus and I was like, you know what, I should really take this time and just focus on my channel So as you guys can see, I rebranded myself a little bit, but by rebranding I actually mean as my real name, because this channel's name was Hey It's Carly for like the longest time. That's what I created my YouTube channel name as, because those types of names were like really in at the time. Those like catchy names, and so I realized I just want to be underneath my name, especially because I am an actress and a singer and stuff like that. It's like I would really just like my stage name to be Carliana, even without my last name. And so I just felt like I needed to change my channel banner and make it more me, and I really like the way it like turned out. This is my vibe. I'm gonna jump around a lot in this video, so try and follow me if you can, but I think it's so funny that on TikTok you're literally doing the same thing as like Vine and Musical.ly combined, but yet it took 2 other apps to get there, and I think TikTok is the winner. Like I truthfully, like I love Vine, like I really do. I love Vine so much, but there is something that just hits so much harder with the fact that, like, you know, TikTok is longer than 6 seconds, and like you get such a wide variety of people on there, and I feel like Vine was like centrally either you were really attractive and you had a lot of followers from that, or you could sing or be funny. So, and I feel like TikTok is just an opportunity for anyone, whereas you didn't need to like look a certain way or be a certain way. TikTok has been saving my life, but it's also been destroying my life. I've just been staying up so late at night on TikTok. Like till like one day I was on TikTok till like 4 in the morning and I had class the next day at 9 a.m. That shouldn't happen. But yeah, moving out of the TikTok subject, back to what Carly was doing before. When it came to me going to school, I was very conflicted because I knew that I did not want to go to like a 4-year university. Like that was not in my favor for myself. The odds were not in my favor when it came to a 4-year university. I tried with 2 other universities when I got straight out of high school. I was like, okay, well these are the 2 universities I'd want to go to if I was going to one. And I got accepted to both, and I couldn't afford either. Basically the first college that I was going to go to was offering me pretty much a full ride. And I know you're probably like, why would you turn that down? And the truth is because I did so poorly on my ACT test and I didn't take my SAT, which by the way, I would say that I'm pretty smart. Like I got a really good grade on my PSAT, but I'm an awful test taker. So when it came to taking my ACT, I did really bad on it. It was like the number right, literally the legit number right before like their passing grade. So because they really wanted me to go to their school, and everything else checked out really well, the interview went great and everything, they offered me a program, a summer thing. It was basically like boot camp, but for this college. And they take your technology, you literally are like stranded. You're not allowed to leave the dorm on the weekends. Like you're not allowed to do anything. You're strictly just doing what that college would make you do during the school year, but without freedom. So I said, hell no. I basically just decided that I would try this other college that I had really like a lot of interest in. I ended up falling in love with it. I actually loved the campus like way more than I liked the campus for the previous college. But it turns out that it was out of my price range and they weren't offering me as anything close to what the other school was offering me. And so because of that, I wasn't able to go. I was going to go for classical music, but truthfully, I knew that my heart was in acting and singing and songwriting, and it didn't align with classical music. It was kind of a blessing that the second college didn't work out, because it gave me time. I ended up working. I took two gap years, and I already had my cosmetology license. I was working in makeup retail. I had previously worked in like 3 salons when I was still in high school, but when I got out, I said, I'm done with salons. I know that salons are not for me. I want to work in makeup retail. I worked at Macy's, Lord & Taylor, and then finally JCPenney. At Macy's and Lord & Taylor, I worked at Estee Lauder. What am I trying to do? Blush. I'm trying to do blush. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do blush. Okay, so we're gonna go with NARS Orgasm. Demonetized. They didn't like the management of the store, and I don't know if any of you guys work in retail and know about point systems, but it's awful. It's stupid. I don't get it, and it's not fair to people. Certain circumstances, like we got snowed in so bad one day, and I was taking a point away, which was giving me like possibility of getting fired because I couldn't make it to work because we were snowed in. Meanwhile, like they should have just closed. But anyways, the manager at the counter of Estee Lauder in Lord & Taylor, that was one of the reasons why I left. Luckily though, I was able to get a job at Sephora. At Estee Lauder, you can only promote their products, and I think that there's just so much more to skincare than just Estee Lauder. So, especially because Estee Lauder doesn't get a lot of young clientele, I was dealing with a lot of like older people, and that really frustrated me because I wanted people to be able to like relate to me, and I wanted them to be able to understand where I was coming from. And when I was working with older people, they would tell me, how do you know? How are you supposed to know? You're 5. You're 5? Why did I say that? You're 18. How are you gonna tell me that this is gonna cure my wrinkles? Like, you don't even have wrinkles. Like, I'm not gonna stand here and explain that to you on why you should believe me. In Sephora, I didn't have to try and convince anyone. It was just very like, this is what I'd recommend to you, and they were just so willing to listen to you. But I will say that I didn't really like Sephora the more that I worked there. Again, it kind of had to do with JCPenney's management. Okay, also I just wanted to throw in there, I just finished my brows. Hopefully they're even, I don't know. I can never tell anymore. I get too paranoid and I have to stop looking or else I'll hate myself. So, I've really been liking the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. It's really freaking good. Hi, Beam. I also have been loving this. Like, can you let me know why Benefit is coming for everyone? Their stuff is so blendable and natural and pretty. A lot like that boy brow cloud paint shit. What's that brand? Glossier. Now I'm going with my Resi highlighter because the High Beam is like more of a pinky, and I kind of want it to like run a little bit more like rose gold. Haha. Wonder why. I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was saying getting into school. I started going to this school called New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. For you stalkers out there, it's for you. 2 weeks before school started for that semester in the fall of last year, I was offered a spot, and they told me that they would still like to have me for fall. And I'm over here like, holy shit, school would start in 2 weeks. Like, I'd have to quit my job and literally move in like next week. And that's what I did. They offered me a scholarship, and it's only 2 years. It's not a university because it's a conservatory. So, and acting through Zoom, it's not impossible. It's not working out terribly, but it's definitely not what I'm paying for. We're just trying to make the best of it at the moment. I'm gonna go in with my MAC paint pot in soft ochre, which, by the way, y'all that are repping Painterly, it's like not gonna work for everyone. Everyone thinks, oh, because Jeffree Star uses Painterly from the paint pots, that's the one that they should use. I have a lot of blue veins in my eyes, and so when I would put that primer on my eye, it just made my eye look dull. But when I put the soft yellow color on my eye, it brightens up my entire eye. While I do this eyeshadow look, I will continue talking about school. I decided to do musical theater because I am going to be so much more well-rounded as a performer if I do musical theater than TV film. Oh, this actually looks so cute. Why have I never used this before? I literally have not used this palette. I bought this palette because I thought it looked pretty. So, I don't have any money. I don't have a job. I can't even go get a job. I know that they're saying we're gonna be out of here by April 30th, but all I have to say is I don't believe them. This looks cool, right? I don't know. My skin looks really dewy. It's because I used this NARS orgasm stick. That sounds a little weird. An orgasm stick.
Demonetized.
Now I'm gonna go in with my fun golden color. I love shimmer. Oh, that looks good. Yes. Yes! So yeah, I've been going to school. A guy issues happened. We're not gonna go into that. That's for another day. I feel like I have to like not be in school still to talk about people because I don't want there to be issues You know, it's college. Guys are stupid, guys are dumb, what are you gonna do? Anyways, I had a lot of health issues this past semester, having a lot of pancreatic pain, and as well as like my uterus. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. It had nothing to do with my period, my menstrual cycle, sorry.
Demonetized.
I just kind of like had to deal with that, and it was hard because I was in charge of like doing dancing for like my midterms and my finals and stuff like that, so it really affected my grade a lot because I wasn't able to like be like fully present in my body, and teachers didn't care, so they graded me how they would grade anyone, and I found that to be really sucky and not fair. But it's life, and as long as I'm passing school and learning, I don't really want to dwell on that too much, you know? Other than that, living in the city has been awesome. I had wanted to do like some cool vlogging videos, but I also just hate vlogging now. You guys are probably like, what the hell, how? Like, you primarily do vlogs? Like, that was my channel for a while, was just like vlogging. It was kind of awful because I wasn't able to fully enjoy the experience of the concert the way I wanted to, or whatever it was. I just felt like I always had to be on cue, like ready to film, and I couldn't just like go to things and be like, oh, I'm having so much fun right now. Like, I know in the time I was, but slowly towards the end it just like pissed me off. Like, I wanted to be able to go pumpkin picking and not have to worry about me filming. You know what I mean? So, and there's no reason why I couldn't just do those things, but I wanted to have content and I wanted to make things for people that would make them, you know, laugh and be happy. And I love editing, and I always loved like the editing process, but making the actual videos is such a freaking pain. I really wanted to do more like sit down videos like this, but I kind of just felt like no one would watch my channel if I did, so it was kind of just like a toss up. And I feel like I'm getting myself on track, and I want to make videos that make me happy. I don't really care if I get views. I really don't. Like, oh my god, I tried just too fucking hard in my previous videos. Like, I just tried so hard, and no one likes to try hard. Even though like a lot of people would watch my videos, it could have gone better if I didn't try so freaking hard. I mean, like, look at who's popular now. It's real people and real shit and real talk, and that's what people are into because it's real. No one likes the fabricated stuff anymore, and I knew that I didn't for a while, and I still did it because I didn't know what else to do. I'm gonna go and put on my mascara and then do my lip. I don't know what to do. My voice keeps going in and out. That's another thing that I've been dealing with, is I had to go on vocal rest for 2 days. And I really want to do a video on my experience of being on vocal rest. It was a lot. I didn't realize how much I would hate not being able to talk for 2.5 days. It took a toll. It sounds probably stupid because there's a lot of people that like do that and stuff, but I hated it. It was awful. It was not a good time for me, and I'd love to share my experience on why. My background's nasty and stuff. Like, I don't care if I make my bed. Like, I just don't. Like, I don't care anymore. That's the thing, is like, all I want to do is just like film and talk to you guys and like see what's good. And yeah, I do want to make the content again that I did, but like different. And I'm gonna still have silly edits that like I'm gonna want to put in my videos and things like that, but I don't want to feel like I have to be so perfect. I feel like that's such a cliche thing to say. So yeah, now that I have my makeup done and I don't feel like a pink troll anymore, I guess just to kind of like close off, I just want to say thank you to people who are still like interested in my videos, who still see maybe my channel going somewhere. You guys will probably see some new cool content on this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do, give these videos big thumbs ups. Like, definitely give this video a like if you enjoyed it. If you just enjoyed this chill little feel that we had and catching up with me, it would mean a lot. And subscribe, or you're not gonna see these new videos that are coming out. So yeah, I feel like I still look crazy. I hope to see you guys in my next video. So I'm gonna sign out, and good luck, Carly. Bye guys.
This will be